Another attack in downtown Ouagadougou. On Sunday night, 2 gunmen on a motorcycle opened fire on a popular Turkish restaurant, packed with customers. The attackers then held survivors hostage.
We had just finished eating and then we left the restaurant. We were waiting outside for the driver to come and pick us up, and then we heard the shootings.
After a gun battle lasting most of the night, security forces stormed the restaurant, killing the attackers.
At the beginning, we thought that it was a robbery, and then we realized that it was much more than that. Some were telling us that they were robbed and then thrown out. Then we saw the events. It's worse than we thought.
Survivors suffering severe gunshot wounds were rushed to hospitals. No one has claimed responsibility for the attack yet. Some politicians in Burkina Faso have told Al Jazeera they believe this man might be behind it. This is rare video of Malem Diko, a preacher from northern Burkina Faso, who wants to establish an Islamic State and is fighting government forces. Hundreds of schools were shut down after Diko's followers killed a teacher. He threatened more attacks if schools continued to teach French rather than Arabic and the Quran. Diko's men have previously attacked police stations and targeted government staff.
These groups are using Islam to fight, but in fact they're trying to use Burkina to traffic migrants, arms, and drugs through the country. They're using Islam as a false pretext to frighten the population.
The country's former president, Blaise Compaoré, mediated with groups operating in the Sahel and was involved in rescuing several Western hostages. Since he was overthrown 3 years ago, hundreds of people have died as attacks have intensified.
Under Compaoré's rule, Burkina had a tacit agreement with terrorists, a pact of non-aggression. Since the downfall of his regime, all the ingredients are there for more attacks because we share more than a 1,000-kilometer border with northern Mali, where terrorist activity is rife.
In January 2016, Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb attacked this cafe just 200 meters away from the Turkish restaurant. Since, Burkina Faso has stepped up security, with soldiers taking part in joint patrols with French troops. Yet this has not deterred attackers. Most of the dead in Sunday's attack are from Burkina Faso. This is a nation now in mourning, shaken and fearing there may be more attacks to come. Nicolas, Haque, Al Jazeera, Ouagadougou.